Guys. Hola. I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about grades because there's a lot of confusion and questions, and we're not sure how this whole craziness is working. So I'm going to go ahead and explain something real quick just so you understand how I'm going to do the grading. So first of all, my grading is set up for your success. I want to make sure that you do well, that you come out of this like successful and making the grade that you want to make, right? So I'm going to set up a scenario where you can kind of see the difference between how I was doing it and how we're going to do it now, right? So for week one, let's just say that Juan Cena, I remember our friend Juan Cena from class, let's say Juan Cena is grade is a 77 right now, right? He finished his midterms, and this is kind of what he ended up with, a 77. So in week one, I set up on Schoology 4 assignments. One was worth 8 points, one was worth 12, one was worth 10, and the other one was worth 20. That's a total of 50 points. So as I was grading first hour, I graded all of them. They're all on paper. I have not put them in the grade book yet. But what I have to do for week one is I can only put in the grades that benefit you. So if you made, let's say Juan Cena, right? Let's say that he decided that he didn't want to do the 20-point assignment because that one was too long or it was too hard and he just didn't want to do it. So he did these 3, but he didn't do this. And let's say he aced all these, like he got 100 in all. He got 8 out of 8, 10 out of 10, 12 out of 12, right? Let's say he did that. He just decided not to do this one. The problem with that is that when I had to add up your daily work, this person, Juan Cena, for example, decided not to do the bigger assignment, so he has a 30 out of 50, which that means that's only a 60%, and a 60 will not raise a 77. So I can't put anything in that grade book for him, right? That doesn't help. So I'll put a T in there that he turned stuff in. It's just, it didn't help, so I didn't put the score in there. Okay, now here's what I'm going to start doing for week 2 and on. This is how I want to grade things. So Juan Cena's grade, he started with a 77, like we established. Let's say week 3 assignments, there are 5 of them, right? 5 assignments, and they're worth 5 points each in the daily work category, okay? So what I'm going to do is that everything in your daily work is going to be worth 5 points. If it's a small assignment or if it's a big assignment, it's going to be worth 5 points. So there will be about 5 to 6 assignments every week. Okay, some are short, some are longer, but they're going to be just worth 5 points. So you can pick and choose what you want to do, knowing that it's going to add up to about 25, maybe 30 points a week. Okay, so you choose. If you are okay with a 25 out of 30, that would be, or a 20 out of 25. Let's say there's 5 assignments, right? Like we said here, 20 out of 25 because you decided not to do one. That is an 80%. Right? And 80 will raise a little bit, a 77. So I put that grade in, okay? So daily work wise, just check what you want to do, what you don't want to do, okay? It will help your grade. I only put in stuff that helps. But the problem with this is that it's very slow. The progress is slow, okay? So in your daily work, there's tons of points already. So 20 to 30 points a week. It's going to go up. It's just going to take it more time. Now, tests, what I'm going to do, quizzes and tests are worth, let's say, 20 plus points. So there might be a quiz that's worth 20 points. There might be a test worth 50. There might be a test worth 60. There might be a quiz worth 25. Whatever it is, right? You take this quiz. The incentive is you take it. If it helps, I put it in. If it doesn't help, I don't put it in. If you don't do it, then nothing happens, right? But if you take this quiz and it helps, I'll put that grade in. Now, I recommend you to take the quizzes and take the tests. Why? Well, first of all, they're worth more, and they're going to go in a different category than the daily work, right? The daily work is going to go in the daily work category in your grade book, but your tests and quizzes are going to go in the test and quiz category in your grade book, and that is separate, and so it's faster because 20, 30, 50 points is going to bump you way more than just 25 in the daily work category because the tests are weighing more. Does that make sense? So you guys sit down and decide what you want to do, right? Do I want to do just maybe some of the daily work just to practice, but I'm going to ace the test, right? Or do I want to not have any pressure, just have fun, not do any tests, and just make sure I get hundreds in my daily work? Or do I want to go the fastest way and do all my daily work well and take my tests and do well and bump my grade faster? It's up to you. So what I want to say is that you have the freedom to pick and choose how fast you want to go, what assignments to do and not to do, knowing how my system works, okay? This system is designed to help you to bump your grade up as long as you're putting in the work, right? But you decide what kind of work do you want to do. Do you want to do the easy stuff and just take it slow and see your grade grow slowly? Do you want to do the harder stuff and see it grow faster, right? So anyways, you decide. Let me know what you think. Shoot me a remind text if you have any questions, and I will reply back to you. If you don't remember what the remind is, I will post it on Schoology, and you can get the code so you can sign up for a remind, and we can have one-on-one chats if you have any questions. If you're stuck on a daily work assignment or anything really that you need help with, just text me through there, and I will let you know. Okay, make sure you show whoever has any questions about grading for Spanish class, make sure you show them this video, okay? All right, I will see you guys later. See you next Friday for our next live class. All right, adios, hasta luego, ciao.